Right. Coach, Indiana won the first two meetings of the year. New York has won the second two. What's been the difference? What has changed?
Well, one big difference is the second two, they scored more points than we did, and that usually leads to a win. I thought the second two games, we didn't have as much energy and effort and focus as we had in the first two. I thought we were going through a period of time there where we seemed fatigued. We played pretty well the last game, the first, 15 minutes of the first half, and then we just didn't seem to have the energy to stay with them in the second half. So with some rest, with the refocus, I think the playoffs is a new season. We're really excited about an opportunity to play them again.
Cappie Pondexter's obviously had huge impact in New York. How does she make the Liberty better?
Well, she creates shots for everybody. One of the things that Cappie can do is create her own shot, but her ability to penetrate and her ability to pass out of double teams creates great looks for, in particular, Leilani Mitchell and Nicole Powell. That's where they get a lot of their threes off of Cappie's penetration. So she's just a one-of-a-kind type guard. She can play the one, she can play the two, she can create her own shot, and she's just a prolific scorer.
Most Fever fans aren't that familiar with Leilani Mitchell. You just mentioned her. She's had a breakout year. Can you talk about her game?
Well, she's had a most improved player year. She has the potential to be in the final three, I think, for most improved player. She's shooting something like 46% from the three-point line, running her team well from the point guard position, his ability to penetrate. She's deceptively quick. You have to give her a lot of credit because this is just her second year in the league, and she's playing awfully well.
Let's talk about the Fever. But for an 0-2 start and 0-3 at the end, the Fever was 21-8. How do we get back to being that 21-8 team?
Well, I think we're a high-energy team. There's not any doubt. Our foundation is great defense and high energy. And in order to play the type of defense that we want we have to have a lot of energy in our tank. And when we get run down and tired and fatigued, we don't play near as well defensively or offensively. So I think the best thing that can happen to us right now is to have a couple of days of practice, be at home, get some rest, recover from that long road trip that we had at the end of the season, and just get refocused on what we have to do to win. We need to look back at those 21 wins and say, okay, this is how we won 21 games, and this is how we're going to win in the playoffs.
You talk about how to win. Can you give us a couple of keys to winning this series?
Well, I think we need to attack New York in transition. I think it's really important for us to get back to our early attacking offense. We're not near as good when we slow the ball down and get into a grind-out half-court game. We like to play up-tempo. We like to attack. We like to drive and kick. So we need to really emphasize that. And I think we really need to establish our low-post game. We've got to go at Taj. We've got to go at McCarville and all their post players. We need to make them defend down in the paint. And we've got to get into the paint. We don't need to settle for a lot of outside shots. We need to get in the paint and make them defend us on the dribble drive.
Great. Coach, good luck in the series. Thanks very much.
Thank you.